However, this year, Chelsea isn't just a preserve of the experts. Indeed, one of its finest displays has been produced by the greenest of the green finger community, the apprentices. Tony Wilkinson.
They take two kinds of apprentice at the Royal Park School for persons aspiring to green fingerhood. The first are 16-year-olds who haven't a clue what they want to do and think gardening's worth a try just in case they like it. The second are the nature lovers, the people who go fishing or bird watching as a hobby and want a job that keeps them close to the great outdoors. Tommy Broad, one of the stars of this year's Chelsea Flower Show, was a don't know when he started out. At 16 he had no CSEs and a reputation for being a bit of a rebel. Then suddenly, as they say in gardening circles, he blossomed.
Tommy's made tremendous strides. When he first started with us, like a lot of the lads and lasses that join us on the apprenticeship scheme, they don't necessarily have any knowledge of gardening, maybe just a keen interest. Tommy, if I recollect, didn't even have that. He was a lad that wasn't quite sure where he wanted to go. He wanted to work outside. To be perfectly honest with you, it wasn't working.
I didn't feel that interested in horticulture in general, but after getting over the first period, the first 6 or 7 months, we changed apprentice masters, and the scheme became more interesting because we had a variation of tutors, and it really did pick up for me.
Now, at the age of 20, in the greenhouses of Greenwich Park, where he served his 3-year apprenticeship, Tom has grown nearly all the flowers that appear on the Royal Park stand at the Chelsea Flower Show. They take on 10 apprentices like Tommy every year at the Royal Parks, and competition is fierce. 9 people chasing every job available. It's not all hearts and flowers like this special assignment, protecting ducklings from a murderous crow that's just carried off one of their little sisters. There's dirty and back-breaking work as well. Each apprentice is assigned to a royal park near his or her home. Those within striking distance of the centre of the capital may even get the chance to tend the Queen's own gardens in Buckingham Palace. Then once a year, there's the apprentices' moment of glory, their chance to show their work at the Chelsea Flower Show. First, there are the days of preparation before the blooms arrive. The man in charge of operations goes by the Victorian title of Apprentice Master.
Right, we'll make that one last one, John.
Bob Wadey teaches all 30 apprentices 1 day a week at the Royal Park's classrooms at Eltham Palace. Bob was a gardening apprentice himself for 3 years. It was his love of nature that started him off.
Well, I'd always been interested in natural history. We always used to do a bit of ornithology, walking, a bit of fishing and this sort of thing. And fortunately, I just happened to land in the right job at the right time, really. I didn't really know I wanted to do it, and it all worked out very well.
And is that common among gardening apprentices, have they?
Yes, I think so. The sort of natural history angle. If people are interested in that, they often tend to fall into gardening very nicely.
When the big day arrived, the display was ready for the Queen's inspection. And just to make sure everything was in order, there was a final check on the display by the apprentice scheme's most celebrated graduate, Jenny Adams, in charge of all the royal parks in the centre of the capital, including Buckingham Palace.
I think it's looking lovely. And it's a lovely mixture of colours and used a very good range of unusual half-hearted colours which you don't often see.
But has it come up to the standard when you were an apprentice?
It's a very different sort of exhibit, but yes, certainly it's as good. I won't say it's better, but it's as good.
But when you actually stand up there on the stand and you see your handiwork in its final form, what's going to go through your mind?
Proud, definitely proud. I didn't think it'd come out this well. We had a lot of trouble spots, but it really has turned out top, so I was really pleased. Fantastic.
Tony Wilkinson, the report there, and I'm sure you'll be delighted to know that we've just heard that the Royal Park apprentices have been awarded a gold medal for their splendid efforts. Lucy.
Now, many